from up north, for whom travelling the day was no mean feat. Thanks so much to Rod and to Andrea. I'd like to especially thank Margaret and Murray, Rod's parents, and Anne and Robert, Andrea's parents, for the amazing support given them over the years, making them the people that they are for you all today. I would especially like to thank her father, who through real adversity always showed positive strength, has now passed it on to Andrea. At this time in their ceremony, a very important point. For Andrea, we would like to pause and ask you to think of all those members of the family and friends which are no longer with us, but where are important parts of their lives will remain in their memories will never be forgotten. Because family is very important to Rod and Andrea. We're here today because of family. This wedding is a celebration of family. It's a blending of families. Separate up to this moment, unite us this day forward. Blending together the traditions, strengthening the family tree. And my name is Gary Smith. I'm a humanist celebrant. I have the great honour of being here today for Andrea and Rod. I'm going to be married before you all. Great honour. Thank you very much. Now to clear this all up, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, ladies and gentlemen. A couple of very easy questions. Made very easy by the fact that we're going to answer to both parts. And the answers are, we are. Okay, we are. You cannot get that wrong. Or can you? Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, big build up. Now the questions. So you all happy for Andrea and Rod being married today?
Yeah.
That wasn't good enough. The folk next door didn't hear you, ladies and gentlemen. So please, when I ask that question again. Are you all happy for Andrea and Rod being married today? Hey, you're right. Well done, you. Thank you very much. Are you content with yourself well to take the first steps to your married life together? Now you can carry on. Thank you, thank you. And considering the options owned down in Scotland, this loving couple wanted a ceremony that was both warm and welcoming, representing their beliefs and their views, the world that brought them together. I think I'm frightening someone, sorry. Sorry about that. So what is humanism? It's simply a philosophy of life and ethics. I understand your moral code to live by. It's my belief by understanding that morality comes from here, in each of us. It's simply on common sense, unselfishness, kindness, care, happiness, and love. But at the same time, and very importantly, take responsibility for their own lives, their own actions. It's a very important approach to life relationships. Andrea and Rod want the foundation for life before you all, the family and friends who they love. This company they enjoy. For this day, this setting, it's an amazing setting. It's now a very important day in their histories. As you all join in the wedding ceremony, it's now a very important day in your histories too, ladies and gentlemen. So I think I've spoken far too much just now. So please, Jennifer, come forward to read Lovely Piece, a lovely love story by Edward Monk.
Thank you. A lovely love story by Edward Monckton. Dedicated to Andrea Rod. The fierce dinosaur was trapped inside his cage of ice. Though it was told he was happy in there, it was, after all, his cage. And then along came the lovely other dinosaur. The lovely other dinosaur melted the dinosaur's cage with kind words and loving thoughts. I like this dinosaur, thought the lovely other dinosaur. Though he is fierce, he is also tender and he is funny. He is also quite clever, though I will not tell this now. I like this lovely other dinosaur, thought the dinosaur. She is beautiful and she is different, and she smells so nice. She is also a free spirit, which is a quality I much admire in a dinosaur. But he can be so distant and so peculiar at times, thought the lovely other dinosaur. He is also overly fond of things. Are all dinosaurs so overly fond of things? But her mind skips from sun is warm and the world is a beautiful place.
Jim, that was so good. You carry on, please. I first met Ron and Andrea in May of this year. We met, they had some questions, especially Andrea. They had a really good letter. And that night I set them both a task, asked them to create their own wedding ceremony. The words you have heard, the words you will hear, have been written and chosen by Ron and by Andrea. This is their ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, should let you know, usually when a couple just send me on their words and I create the ceremony for them. Not this couple. They've written everything. So these are all their words. None of mine, ladies and gentlemen. Roger everything. Okay, Andrea, thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, talking to them that evening, and the words sent to me by them, I found them both to be loving, lovely, happy, very happy, committed, and so much in love. Can we create the ceremony? I asked them a few simple questions, but I think important questions. What did their answers show me? Show me that Rod and Andrea found love. They walked through life together. They found love. They nurtured love. You have today, at this their brand new beginning. So the treat for you all, ladies and gentlemen. It's the story of Rod and Andrea. I asked how they met. As Rod would tell you, they actually met many years ago under slightly different circumstances. It's strange how fate deals its cards. But the real story begins on Boxing Day evening, 2014, when Rod was taking Ewan out for a well-earned beer, and they bumped into Andrea, I believe. Once home, after some toing and throwing and some cajoling by Leslie, Rod, the technophobe, sent a friend request a few days later to Andrea on Facebook. Who said romance was dead, ladies and gentlemen? So lovely. Just that day, she accepted. They started chatting and Rod, taking his courage in both hands, asked, "Anyway, wondering next time I am over, will you fancy grabbing a bite or a drink?" Bearing in mind Rod is based in Brussels, after he told him that Bruges was too far to pop over, but next time he was over in Ferry, they lovely meet up together. So long story short, they set a date for Saturday, February the 7th. Putting aside the pre-date date, where they were chaperoned by Ewan and Leslie and the entire bar, they had their first date on that Saturday. In Rod's words, he said, "You know, there are days and occasions when it just clicks." Well, this was ours. So smitten and taken by Andrea was Rod, and he came back the very next weekend, just after Valentine's Day, and was planning to come back, to come home, and more importantly, been together ever since. Even though they actually never went to the Salty Dog, the joke played on Ewan and Leslie made them cry with laughter, although not sure if Ewan and Leslie would say the same. Let's just call it the beginning. For Andrea, it was more or less the same. There was definitely some matchmaking from Leslie. However, there was a little more reticence from her family. Her dad said, "Why are you meeting him when he lives in Belgium?" It was an undeniable fact, actually, ladies and gentlemen. But he's now a very proud father-in-law to be. Her mum was more positive and Jennifer, her sister, was just diplomatic. Thank you, Jennifer. As for friends, some were cautious, not necessarily cautiously optimistic, but they are all now, aren't you all? Very, very happy for Andrea. Thank you again. You're a great audience member, thank you. That's why they want to be married today. The order is simple. He said, "Gary, Andrea makes me happier than I ever thought possible." When you then add Ayla to the mix, what else can I possibly ask for? And Andrea Rod has met his best friend, his lover, his confidant, his soulmate, his life partner, and he now feels complete. She's someone so incredibly special and wonderful. He simply loves and adores more than words will ever describe. God loves Andrea and Ayla and just can't see life without them in his life. I can barely remember what life was like before because it is just so good now. For Rod, Andy and Ayla, some of the most important people. They are his girls. Andy is Rod's best friend, and with Ayla, Rod must be the person who's there for them. Looks after them, also be looked after by them. In short, Andy is the person with whom he wants to build their life, the little family. Andy wants to be married to show their love for each other, and they know that they want to be together forever. To create a modern family unit together, to make sure that Rod is a permanent fixture and a part of Ayla's life and Andrea's life. In Andrea's words, Gary Rod is the most loving, passionate, fun, positive man I have ever met. And I know he is the one. Because I am sad when he leaves, look forward to him being here. We are together to create the perfect modern family. See us smile, we laugh, we create amazing memories. As you said, Rod adds to our already strong and happy unit. Not forgetting that my dad would be happy to go to the pub with him. Even more importantly, because he lets Ayla do his meals. That's what marriage means to them both. But Rod, marriage is many things. It's a formalisation of a relationship, a commitment to each other. But more importantly,